it's me, Mushy, and you're you. Hello, you. And we're here at Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting for something I'm very excited about. You guys, I can barely contain myself. So I found a new to me diamond painting company, and I did a haul. I did a big haul. So grab a snack, grab a drink, grab your phone in case you see something you like. Find wherever you or your significant other hid your wallet, because you guys, I found some really awesome stuff. But this is, like I said, a new to me company, so I do want to go through pretty thoroughly and investigate the things there are to investigate and see what we see, good, bad, ugly or beautiful, whatever it is. But ooh, God, I'm excited. So let's get into this. I don't know if I can really, this package, let me just tell you, has 7 diamond paintings in it. Yes, you guys, this is a 7 diamond painting haul. To give you an idea how big this package is, we're looking at 22 inches. Yeah, and the girth. Let's check the girth of this one. 22 inches by, let me see if I can work some magic and not 22, is that 60? Yeah, 60 centimeters. Girthy, you guys. It's a brown chicken, brown cow. It's a big one. So yeah, but I wanted to show you this packaging so you can see how it comes packaged. But first, I guess you might want to know the company name, right? So this is Diamond Painting Factory. Have you heard of them? This is my first experience with them. And so, yeah, let's go through it. Now, the mailing situation is kind of one of those thinner plastic bags, but they're the kind that are really kind of tough to cut through, but it is thin, if that makes sense. And they did reinforce it with a bunch of this orange tape you see here to help keep it safe and secure. And not only that, but if I can show you the inside, I did cut it open to see what was in here a little bit. But if you can see, they protected our diamond paintings with these like air pocket bubble situations. So the whole thing, our diamond paintings are tucked in the middle of like this circle of air bubble pocket protectornators. So whereas the packaging might be, kind of thin and a little scary with regards to hurting our diamond paintings, they double reinforced the safety and security with these plastic air bubble things. So I'm just gonna start pulling these out and see what we got. What is I feel like it's Christmas or something. Yeah. Okay. I wanted to get a variety of type of drills, so squares and rounds, and also ABs. There are some kits with ABs in here. I wanted to check that out, and I wanted to check out different sizes. So here is the first one. It looks like our first one is a 30 by 40. This is the smallest I did go with this, and as usual, you know me. New to me company, I don't know. Are you legitimately a 30 by 40 drill field, or are you a 30 by 40 entire canvas? We want to know. And by we, I mean me, and hopefully you too, but it looks like we have 30, just over 34 and a half down here at the bottom. So, and that's on our 40 axis. By 25. So it does look like the 30 by 40 for this particular canvas size and style does include the excess bordering. Our drill field is 5 centimeters shorter on the vertical and the horizontal. So really the drill field is a 25 by 35. This first image, as you can see, is Mr. Beetlejuice. He must have done something naughty because he's in booking. He's getting that good old mug shot right here. And it does say Hollywood 3/30, 1988. So we're talking about the original OG Michael Keaton version of Beetlejuice here. I'm going to pull back the film And since we're here, let's check the tack. Yep, we're sticky. Surprise! It's a diamond thing. But no, it's always kind of good to check the tack and make sure that you've got good stick. And we do. That's promising thus far. And I'm just kind of straightening out the cellophane. It does feel like a low to medium type thickness on the cellophane. It's not the thinnest I've felt, but it's not the thickest I've felt. So there's that, and it's sticking pretty good to this canvas here. A couple spots is a little extra sticky, kind of made me a little nervous there, but we got it, and everything is fine. There we go. We got him smoothed out, and I'll kind of hold him at an angle here so maybe we can catch him without some reflection from the lights. There he is, you guys, Mr. Beetlejuice in booking. How tall do they say he is? 6? Is that 6 foot? No, I'm trying to read the numbers. I see 4 and it looks like 60 and then 5'3" and then 6. I'm not really sure. Oh, maybe that's 50. Yeah, 50 or 5 foot, 5'3", probably 5'8", 5'9". They say with his hair he's about 6 foot. Okay. Michael Keaton, I'm not sure you were that tall, but hey, I didn't Wikipedia and IMDb. We don't know. But according to the Hollywood PD in 1988, Mr. Beetlejuice was about 5'9", if anybody's curious. Anyway, so yeah, what did we get in the kit before we start like diving deep? We did get a standard kit with a pen, a wax, and a green boat. Okay, and then here are our drills. There it is again, RR. Here are our drills. You're welcome for the enunciation. This is a round drill canvas. It does come pre-kitted in Ziploc baggies, which is nice. It does have the number to correspond with the label. Like this is, number 1, number 2, number 3. It does not have anything else like DMCs on it or the symbols on it, so kind of be careful. And the sleeve does not appear to be marked with the serial number of the canvas, so you will want to mark it yourself or store it with the canvas for sure. But yes, if you like to work out of baggies, this is great. It's in baggies. And here's the color palette. We got some beiges, peach. We got some blues, some dark blues, black in here, as one might expect just looking at this. Seems to be a black and white canvas. This has 22 colors. Let's take a look. We have 2 tables on here, both with their individual thumbnails. One up here and one down here. That's pretty nice. Let's take a look at the thumbnail. There it is. It's what our inspiration art and finished product should look like when it's done. And we'll take a look at the table. Do they like us? Yes. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C in order all the way down. And we do have light letters and numbers on dark backgrounds and dark on light. So we will be able to see what we're doing. All right. Okay. Let's take a look. Do we have a clear drill field? I've seen clearer. Like, can I read this? Yes. But this, I mean, it is a little on the fuzzadocious side, maybe, in my opinion, but it's not illegible. It is still pretty clear. I'm just being extra nitpicky because this is new to me. I have seen clearer, more visually, in your face clear, but I'm not complaining. Don't get me wrong, you guys. I'm seeing it. I can see it. I feel like I'm at the eye doctor reading those little, okay, close one eye and read it. Yeah, this would probably be about the second line for me in terms of clearness. So totally legible, not the clearest, but not the worst I've seen. I can totally still read this, and it could be my camera focusing because that K is clear as day. Yeah, it might just be the light reflecting or my camera. Let me know in the comments below. what you think. Am I seeing things? Is it my autofocus maybe? Is it me? Could be, but I'm not seeing anything too scary on here, you guys. This does seem to be pretty okay. I've said his name a couple times, but not enough to conjure him. Beetlejuice. I've got things like falling and throwing at me. Guys, okay, I'll stop nitpicking, Beetlejuice. Calm down. Okay, but yeah, we do have some color blocking down here toward the bottom, but the rest of this seems to be pretty confettidocious. I'm a little nervous about how his hair is going to look on a diamond painting canvas this small with round drills, but we won't know until we know. And again, this, like I said, this has 22 colors, and the table loves us. Okay, I'm not mad at this. Very interested to see how it's going to turn out with the detail. But as far as the clarity of the image, the clarity of the canvas, the, orderliness and clarity of the table, I'm not mad. Little sad about, the drill field being, kind of cut us short a little bit. But it's something that we're kind of used to with more budget-friendly companies. And then down here at the bottom, there is a Facebook group. It looks like facebook.com/groups/ a bunch of numbers that I'm not going to read to you. Here it is. You can see for yourself. If you want to go join the group, go for it. Yay. All right, there you go. If that wasn't quick enough for you, I'd pause and go look, because Mushy's not reading it for you. Well, sorry. All right, you guys, that was our first one. Excitement. I do want to do this collection. If anyone who is new here, hi. I have kind of a thing for collections. If I get a canvas and it's part of a collection or a series, like Anatomical Hearts, like creepy, like zombie girls, like horror icon mug shots. Yeah, unfortunately, fortunately, I don't know. I'll let you decide. Unfortunately for my wallet, fortunately for my walls, I kind of have to collect them all. They become kind of like Pokemon to me, y'all. And so, expect to see more of those in the future. And let's see what is next. Next, I got another, because we can't just have Beetlejuice on the wall. And when I saw my horror hubby had gotten arrested, I was like, hold up, wait up. No, we gotta, I have to commemorate this and experience like on my walls. So I did have to pick up, it was like mandatory. We got Michael's booking mug shot. Now, again, for anyone who may be unfamiliar with me or my channel, Michael is my horror hubby. Claim. Yep, there can only be one, and I claimed him first because I said so. And so when I saw that we had a mug shot of Mikey, I had to. So here he is. I'm just smoothing out his cellophane here. It's the same style and such as Beetlejuice. Now this says 30 by 40, but we can assume, I'm just going to measure one axis. Axis. AXIS, that. I'm going to measure one of that. And 25. That'll tell us what we need to know. It is going to be a 25 by 35. They do count in this 30 by 40, the entire canvas. So, again, kind of a boohoo moment, but not, a game killer changer situation. But here he is. And let's see. It says Haddonfield, 10/25/1978. So in 1978, my horror hubby was booked, and he was standing at just over 5'9" tall. How is it that Beetlejuice is about the same size? No, they need to fix the height. I think they mismeasured. I think Mikey's taller than that. But yes, here it is. This is a round drill, and again, it does look like the same baggy style where we have the numbers to correspond with the table for these round drills. They're in pre-kitted in baggies for you if you like to kit up that way. And our color palette seems to be maroon, gray. We have a little bit of a dank, well, maybe not so dank, a sage green maybe. Here, some blues. There's our friend 310, I bet. And some beiges, some mauve. So for grayscale painting, it's something I expect to see. It is round drills, and we did get the, you know, generic standard kit, which is fine. And then again, we do have 2 tables, one on each side, each with a thumbnail. So let's take a look at our thumbnail so you can get a clear picture. And that, my friends, is my horror hubby. He had a rough night that night. Looks like he tore his shirt. They said he was kind of stalking some people, maybe trying to hurt some people, but I'm not buying it. Wrongfully accused. And let's look at our table. 1, 2, 3, ABC. Yes, I'm very happy with that. No special drills in this one. And then we should take a look at the clarity. Now this, you guys, I'm scared of the confetti. I'm gonna be honest. But are we clear on the canvas? We are very clear, but look at all that confetti. And then this one's going to require some patience. Yeah, Mushy's going to probably be, I might be hating life by the end of this one. I have to laugh at all the confetti. I normally don't mind it, but woo. Ooh, this is it'll be interesting to see this one worked up. We do have some saving grace, some color blocking right through here. Just that little bit there. Well, I guess it does carry down through here, but is this color blocking here and right here enough to make up for all that confetti up here? We'll find out, won't we? But yeah, what do you guys think of this one? What do you think of this series? I think I really like this series, and I can't wait to finish some of them up and start putting them on the walls. Let's see what else I got. Okay, so now I'm just going to reach in the bag and pull out whatever I happen to pull out. Oh, I see a familiar face right here. Hi, Hanny. That's my nickname for my friend Hannibal. Hanny. This one is going to be a 40 by 40. And I picked this one up with Thanksgiving in mind. I believe they have it labeled as Thanksgiving dinner on the website. We did get a standard kit, green boat, paddle wax, pen, per the usual. And again, I can guess where this is going to go, but you never know. So let's just, 35. And it is a square, so we can assume the other axis is 35 as well. So again, we lose 5 centimeters on the horizontal and the vertical to, the border. So again, disappointing, yes, a little bit, but also pretty common practice for more budget-friendly companies. So it's expected. So I'm just going to kind of smooth this out, so hopefully we can see it a little bit clearer, and hopefully smooth the canvas out a little bit more. While I'm doing this, you might notice there's that Facebook group information down on the bottom. Have I joined that Facebook group? Nope, not yet. Am I going to at least check it out? Yeah, I am. I'm interested to see, what's going on over there, especially when they have such cool horror art pieces right up my alley. Find some more inspiration, find out what's going on out there, what has been, what is going on. And it looks like in the same fashion as the previous 2 canvases, we do have our labels, tables situation here, one on each side, both with a thumbnail. And it looks like a scene here where we have Hannibal is hosting He's got his wine glass. Cheers, everybody. He's hosting some of his horror friends. I see Leatherface here. We've got like a ghoul, maybe from Night of the Living Dead here, because he's got a brain on his plate. Somebody's hiding under the table over here. But yeah, he's hosting Thanksgiving dinner. I thought this would be perfect for, I don't know, Thanksgiving time. So yeah, let's take a look at the thumbnail. Here it is. If that gives you any kind of indication of what the concept art finished product might look like. And then we will look here. Yep, same thing. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, all the way down. 24 colors on this piece, you guys. And it does look like they were friendly to us, with the exception of, you know, this number 2 maybe. I'm seeing a couple that have dark, possibly dark colors, like the 2, the 9, the A might be concerning, but otherwise everything else is dark on light background and vice versa. Let's take a look. We do have color blocking back here, all that G right there. So there's a good amount of color blocking around the border at least. As expected, we're going to have some confetti through here. The drill field does look clear to me. I don't see any blurriness or fuzziness at all. Do see a lot of that confetti. I'm not seeing any of those letters that I was kind of concerned about. There's the 2. That looks fine. You see it on his shoulder there? There's a 2. Those 2s look fine. The A, that A looks pretty good too, pretty clear. I'm sure will become more visible with a light board. So it looked a little dicey on the table. Whoa, hi. Oh my gosh. It looked a little dicey on the table. Oh, hi, Leatherface. Sorry. Sorry to interrupt your dinner. But it does look pretty good on the canvas. There's going to be some confetti-licious. I wonder how that's going to turn out on a canvas this size with this amount of confetti and detail. It's going to be hit or miss. I mean, I'm sure we all have our theories. I'm going to say it's going to turn out fine. Some are probably going to be like, it's going to get to be a blurry mess. But we won't know until we know. And who are you? You guys, who is that? There's somebody under the table. Okay. But yes, and this is one of the more stiff canvases, and I should have mentioned it. I noticed it on the other 2. They were a little softer. This one's more stiff, starchy feeling than the other 2. But that is the type of canvas we've got. And here is again, here are our drills, and pre-bagged for us, and we do have our palette, nice cool toned palette. Here's that mildew green I like, that dank green. There's some on the end here too. We've got some grays, beiges, and maroons, some creams. It's probably our friend 310. Or 310, are you on here? You're not. Oh, it's 9:39. Bad mushy. We're assuming. No special drills in this kit, you guys. And again, with the baggies that have the number that corresponds to the number on the table, but no indicator of what kit these drills go to, so you'll need to keep them together or label them yourselves. So what did you guys think of the Thanksgiving dinner 40 by 40? That is a lot of confetti. It is a lot of detail through there. Do we think it's going to turn out? Or did Mushy need to get a bigger canvas? What do you think? We'll find out for sure, unless you already have prior knowledge. We'll find out in November. Yep, that seems to be a very good holiday-themed diamond painting. Okay, what else did I get? Let's see. I'm gonna pull this one out because this is the last one, and then there are a couple others that came in a different style. maybe from a different manufacturer, and I kind of want to look at those together. So while this one is, I believe, the biggest of all of them, it is the last from the same kind of manufacturer situation. And you guys, much excitement for this one. Okay, sorry, bark machines, but I'm back. It was a little bit for me, nothing for you. Anyway, where were we? Okay. Very excited about this one. You guys, I don't get to see this subject matter very often. I did do a series early on in the beginning of my channel where I found some of these lovelies as killers. And, you know, I hadn't really been able to find this particular subject matter since until now, and I am excited. So you late 70s, well, maybe even, you know, you 70s 80s babies, I'm talking to you. You're gonna notice who this is, and hopefully you're as excited as me. And now I can tell you where to get it. Diamond Painting Factory, you guys. Garbage Pail I gotta move my drink for this. It's that serious. Garbage Pail Kids, you guys. Eee! This is a 50 by 70 canvas, and oh, I'm not gonna be able to get this all in frame. Garbage Pail Kids, you guys. Now this is a big one, so I can't get this all in frame. Right side, let me turn this sideways for you for a minute so you can get the full picture here. Mushy's drink would get out of the way. Sorry, I'm thirsty. But here it is, you guys. Garbage Pail Kids. Do you see them? Excitement. Let me tip it a little bit to see if we can combat that glare a little bit, get a better picture. Do you recognize some of them? Some of your favorites, maybe? We got the little alligator guys down here. The head explodey guy is up here in the center. We got the little eyeball kid down here. I am so excited. I see so many of my childhood favorites. And fun fact, I collect like the figurines. I don't know if it's Funko Company Pops or they just are like a Funko like company, but I do have like Funko Pops of some of these guys. I'm that big of a fan. I did diamond paint them as some of our favorite, more popular horror icon killers. So real quick though, what came in this kit was 2 standard kits came with this one: the boat, the wax, and the pen. Not convinced that was enough wax to do this mamma jamma, but you know, at least they did think to throw in 2. Would have liked it to have been more. And this is our drill packet. We'll look at it in a minute, you guys, but it's a square. So this is a 50 by 70 square. What was I thinking? With all this confetti, I'm gonna be working on this until eternity. This is it. Got 35 colors. And it looks like we are at 45, so we can assume, I mean, this isn't going to be super accurate because I'm like not totally on a flat surface, but 65, yeah. So again, this is another one where it's sold as a 50 by 70, but they do include the border in that the actual drill field is 45 by 65. But again, this is a square drill canvas, and as with the others, if we can kind of see it, or you can take my word for it, down here at the very bottom of your screen, you can see there is a thumbnail and the table here, and there is also one at the top with a thumbnail, and they do have their Facebook group information there. And let's take a look. This is a stiffer, almost a little starchy feeling canvas. It is pliable, movable, you know, but it definitely has some stiffness and scratch. And let's take a look. Here's our thumbnail there. Let me move the plastic in case there's some residual glare getting to you, but do you see familiar faces in there? Yeah, I don't know, would you call them cousins to the Cabbage Patch Kids? Our little friends, the Garbage Pail Kids. Let me know in the comments below. Do you know who the Garbage Pail Kids are? Were you a fan? Did you collect any of their memorabilia? Or do you collect some now? Oh, I loved them. And this kit has, like I said, 35 colors. And again, we do get the 1, 2, 3 ABC situation down here. It does look like they were relatively friendly to us. This one might be a little dicey. This 4 looks murky, but it is a white 4 on a dark background. I just think it maybe wasn't printed so good right there because I'm seeing 4s on the canvas here and it looks fine. That's a dark H on a dark background and a dark F. So we'll kind of keep our eyes open and see if that's as big of a deal as Mushy's trying to make it. The Z is a little nerve-wracking. So let's look at our drill field and see, again, as you might assume, confetti. So many. There's a Z. That looks fine. So no cause for concern there. But, oh my gosh, you guys. I am so thrilled for this. This might be one of those whips that carries on for months and months and months. But, you know, I'll be darned if this is not on my wall someday. Because I am just that excited. So let's see. Do we have any... I don't see any symbols that are too close together that look too similar. There's that W that's kind of dark on dark, and the H also. And the F. Kind of sad to see that, but I think it's pretty clear. And with a backlight, I think we'll be just fine. Even without a backlight, I think it could be okay. I just know that I work with a backlight. There's the A I was kind of a little nervous about right there, and that looks just fine. So it's nice clear symbols on this canvas so far. Lots of confetti. I'm not seeing any color blocking. None. I just bought myself confetti. Oh gosh, you guys. You might see some posts from me crying at some point, but it'll be a labor of love. Oh, there's the little vommy mommy girl, the little vomiting girl there. Just seeing so many familiar faces. There's that one that was blue with the cone head there. Little dunce cap. Here's like a little leprechaun one up here. I'm thrilled. Let's take a look at our drills. Like I said, there's 35 colors, but this drill packet is like really big and fat and heavy. Again, same as with the others, it is pre-kitted in Ziploc baggies, if that's like how you like to work, and it is labeled simply with the number 1 through 36 on the baggies. No no letters like ABC or anything, and no DMC. There's also no serial number to associate this packet with this canvas, so you will need to label it yourself or store them together as with the others. But oh wow, there's every kind of color in here. Seems to be a lot of this baby pink here, some yellows, just all, I mean, you guys, with a canvas like this, we have quite the variety of colors because there are so many characters. Oh, how fun. I'm going to have a lot of fun going through this and trying to identify each one of the Garbage Pail Kids that they have. There's so many. I'm seeing there's at least 2 dozen. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, probably easily 3 or 4 dozen if I'm being honest. Excitement. Yay. What do you guys think about this one, huh? Are you as excited as me, or am I just like a total weirdo being reverted back to childhood? All right, well, let's see what else I got. Okay, you guys, so the last 3 that I got from this company came packaged differently, and you'll see in a moment what I mean. So I'm wondering if this is maybe a different manufacturer, but these also happen to be the 3 kits that I got that contain AB drills. So I'm not really sure if it's a difference of manufacturer maybe, or if it's an indicator that there are special drills contained herein. I'm not really sure why some were packaged the other way and some were this way, but it does come in a Ziploc top plastic sleeve, all the things you need for every kit. It does look like our canvas is rolled around a pool noodle type foam situation. I'm seeing a pretty deluxe looking kit here. And our drills all came nicely packaged in this really pretty thick and durable sleeve. It says high quality diamond painting is what it says here, and it looks like it says Senior. I'm not sure if that's you know, the manufacturer or a brand. I'm not entirely sure, but there are no other identifying markers on this, like serial numbers or names of canvas or anything. So we'll put the stuff aside because I'm anxious to take a look. Now this is a 40 by 55. It does have a soft, you know, felt like back, like a brushed back, scalloped sewn edges here. And again, this is a 40 by 55. And here's the noodle that it came, yeah, real good, mushy. The noodle that it came wrapped around. Just ignore that just saw any of that stupidity. Nice flat. Now there is some wrinkles in the cellophane, but the canvas itself seems to be really nice and flat. Like I said, it's more of the fabric with the brushed situation. Now, because this is different, I do want to look again. This says it's a 40 by 55. What is our drill field? It is a 35, so we can assume that this is going to be a 50 vertical. Yeah. So again, this canvas, as with the other ones, is 5 centimeters. They include the border in the measurement. So the 40 by 55 includes a 5 centimeter border around the edge. Our drill field is 35 by 50, which is, that's okay. Like I said, to be expected. But, you know, sorry about the glare, you guys, but can we see who this is? Mr. Wise himself, Mr. P. Wise. Pretty creepy looking. He's even got like the wrinkles in his forehead. These what in the movie I think was paint is actually looks like gashes. He's got some bright eyes. Now this kit does contain ABs, though I see here on the 2 tables that are given to us, there is no indicator of AB special, but I happen to know that I did order this with ABs. Watch me be wrong. But let's take a look at our thumbnail so you can get a better picture there. This is the canvas we're looking at, you guys. Creepy. And you know that I'm probably going to do me some glow in the dark eyes on this guy. And let's see, is our legend similar? 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, and then it looks like instead of symbols, when they run out of alphabet, they go down to lowercase letters. Okay. That's the first canvas I have that's been like that. That is really cool. I do like that. I do like the orderliness of it. So yes, very nice indeed. I don't really see any, maybe this E here is a little dark on a dark background. We'll keep a lookout for that. Let's look at the canvas. Are we clear? Wow. I'd say so. I'm already seeing confetti. I'm not seeing a lot of color blocking yet. But, yeah, look at that. It is clear. What was it? I was concerned about an E. Holler if you see an E. So that I can see if it's bad, you know, kind of bad looking or not. You know, are we going to have trouble seeing it? There's an E. Found it. Right here. That's just fine. That's fine. Mushy was worried for nothing. But there's our canvas. Oh, don't look him in the eyes, you guys. There he is. You looked him in the eyes. I said don't. Why did you? There's his little nose. Boop the snoot. All right. So there's the canvas. It looks clear. Even this background is not color blocky. It has alternating colors. So it does look like we are going to be, I mean, there's a small amount of color blocking here, but I'm going to say this is like a 98% kind of confetti leaning diamond painting with this little bit of color blocking right here. I'm not really seeing, there's maybe a tiny bit through here. You might be able to multi-place a little, but yeah, don't bust out your multi-placer for this one. It's not going to be worth it. And this is a square drill diamond painting as well. Like I said, I've been into squares, so. And then this does have the same kind of baggies, so pre-kitted, and it does have the, 1, 2, 3 labeling on here, and there is no corresponding serial number or labeling to indicate what painting these drills go with. So again, label them on your own if you need to store them separate or store it with the diamond painting canvas. And I just kind of want to pull out our ABs if I can find them, because it doesn't tell me. I have to just kind of look, you guys. This is 40 colors if I didn't mention it, but I have to kind of just look and see where the sparkle jumps out at me, because there's no indication on the table of AB-ness, if that makes sense. I see these two. I don't really know how many ABs are in here, and I don't know which ones are ABs. It looks like number 18 was an AB. That's I, light blue, and number 17. There's no special, which was letter H, 712. No special indicators. It was just kind of, I had to notice it in the sleeve. That's kind of a bummer. But, I kit up. I don't work out of baggies, so I would notice it as I'm kitting up. But here are 2 ABs. And now I have made everything go out of order. Oh, shame on me. But we'll put those. So we got a cream and a light blue AB. That's interesting. What did I say? That was H and I. So let's I'm just pecking through just to see. Oh, I see another one, you guys. I see another AB. Number 4 is an AB. It's another like blue-gray, light bluish gray. So at least 3 ABs in here that I have spied with my little eye. So 4, H, and I kind of want to look and see where they're going to go on the canvas. I hope you guys do too, because that's what I'm doing next. I'm just picking through here to make sure that, see if I missed any other ABs. Did we get, blessed with any more ABs or not? It does not look like it, but, I'm just kind of quickly glancing. But that was our color palette. Some blues, I'm seeing blues and gray. There's a little bit of orange and red in here. Predominantly blue and blue gray, which is interesting for Pennywise, I think. But I'll be interested in seeing how it comes together, because you look at this canvas and, I mean, to me, I wouldn't open this up and think, oh, here comes all the blue. It seems like a lot of red, white, and black, but this was blue heavy. So let's see, can we find some 4s, some H's, or some I's? 4s, H's, and I's. Holler if you see them before me. I see a 4 right there. Just one right sprinkled up here. So it looks like it might just be kind of randomly sprinkled in his forehead. There was 2 just random little ABs up in his forehead. Okay. There's some eyes. Sorry, I dropped the canvas. There's some eyes. Can I find my finger? Finger, where are you? There you are. Right here. So there's a couple together of some 4s and some I right there. Where's the H? See, I'm seeing eyes and 4s kind of sprinkled all throughout his forehead. If I were a diamond painting creator, I would try. Where's his eyeball? H there. Yep, there's 1 in his eye. Just 1 H. Oh, okay. Is there any? There's 2 H's, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a lot more H's in one eye than in the other eye. That's an interesting choice, but looks like we're going to have some of the ABs in his eye, and H and I on his nose here. The bridge of his nose is a bunch of eyes. And then there were some 4s and eyes sprinkled throughout here. So that looks like where our AB placement's going to be: his forehead, his nose, and a little bit in his eyes. Interesting. I don't know how I feel about that one, to be honest, in terms of AB placement, but you know, I'm excited to see how it goes, what happens, because at the end of the day, I own this diamond painting. I bought it, so I can do what I want with it. And if I don't like the way the ABs are, you know, where they are, or the color, or I want more or less, I can enhance it any which way I want to, because it's mine. So, oh, and I did forget, this is one that, here I am trying to store it rolled up like a normal, you know, kind of diamond painting situation. I forgot. This one came on a tube. So why don't you know, put it back the way it belongs, Mushy. All right, while I do this, I'm going to pause you guys so you don't have to suffer through this, and then we'll see what else I got. Okay, and on to the next one. I'm just going to reach in and grab, and this is another one that was packaged the same way as Mr. Wise, in a larger Ziploc baggie, and it came rolled on a noodle, if you will. And looks like we have our tool kit here and our drill sleeve. Again, same kind of thing. There's no indicator or what canvas serial number or what canvas this goes with. And here's our tool kit. It looks like we have 2 pens, and I think I failed to mention this in the last one, but it's the same kit. It's 2 pens with metal tips, and it looks like 3 placers at the bottom, a boat, a pretty large square of wax, which could be broken up, it looks like, into 4 smaller squares, a finger nubbin squishy, and some metal tweezers with an angle and a point. And it's contained in this nice little Ziploc baggie as well. So that's pretty nice, like in the deluxe kit. And let's see, what canvas are you? It's taped down. So there we go. And this is a 40 by 55, but something tells me it's going to follow suit with all the others and probably be 5 centimeters short on both axes, just due to how they include the entire canvas. Here's the noodle. It came wrapped around, a big, nice, sturdy noodle. You're welcome. Again, this is a 40 by 55. Let me try to get at least most of it in frame for you. And I don't remember the technical name of this. The links will be in the description below, but I believe I'm calling this the Goth Mickey and Minnie. This is a very gothy, kind of the Purge Mickey Minnie. It very much reminds me of the Purge Minnie I did. This is another kit that contains ABs, so we'll take a look at that. But, you know, just so you can see what the image is, hopefully the light isn't causing too much of a reflection there. Actually, I'll turn it off. Maybe. There, I turned it off. Well, that didn't really help, but here, maybe you can get a better look at the canvas and what the image looks like. Nice, dark, gothy. Looks like a grayscale painting, and I can see here there aren't too many colors. Looks like 19. So yeah, this is going to be a grayscale. Hopefully that means there will be some color blocking. It is 50 where it needed to be 55, so we can then it looks like 35 where it needed to be 40. So again, yeah, same as with the others, we lose 5 centimeters on both axes for the scrap framing or table space. which is fine. Still beautiful canvas. This is another square drill because I apparently just love myself that much. Don't know what I was doing. Wanted some variety for us. But yes, there are 2 tables on here as with the other ones, also with their individual thumbnails. And I will put this thumbnail up here so you can see. There's the artwork there. And again, we do have a 1, 2, 3 ABC situation. Nice, clear, dark on light background, light on dark, with the exception, nope, not exception, it's there, that eye, oh, is I didn't see the white eye there at first. I thought it was darker and I was like, uh-oh. But no, it is there. There are no indicators of which colors on here are ABs. So before we kind of deep dive into the canvas so we can 2 bird 1 stone it, let's look at the drills. Same as all the others and how it comes kitted. And I see one set of AB drills right off the cuff. It does look like it's going to be our 5200, I assume. It is white and a pretty large bag of it. Yep, number 19. This will be letter J. It's our white 5200 in AB form. I did catch a glimpse of another AB, a light gray AB, which is number 12 here. And that's going to be... see, so letter J and letter C. Not too many of those. So I wonder where those are going to go. And now I'm just pecking through here to see if any other AB drills jump out at me. Because again, there was no inventory sheet or no indicators anywhere of what our ABs are. And no, that's a regular drill, I think. What our ABs are, or how many of them there might be in here. I'm not seeing any more. I only see those 2. Yell at me though if you see others. I guess in the comments below when it's too late for me to do anything about it. But I'm not seeing any other ABs. This kind of had me wondering because it was catching the light, but that is a standard drill, so no such luck. All right, so those are, it looks like we get 2 ABs, 12 and 19, which I said were J and C. So when we look at the canvas, we'll kind of look, it's the pure white and a jumper, a really light gray. So let's see here. Do we have a clear canvas? Yep. Looks pretty clear to me right off the cuff. There's J. So it looks like we might be getting that AB situation is going to be in the background for the backlighting. Bunch of J's all clustered together. This is going to be, oh, sorry guys. This is going to be like one big area of just AB shoulder to shoulder. So that's pretty cool. I'll be interested in seeing how that turns out. We're looking for C. Looks like there's some C. Is that a C? Oh, that was a G. I could have sworn I just saw a C. So yeah, there's a C. I knew I saw it. So it looks like they sprinkle some of the gray on the outer edge of the backlighting. So that'll be our ABs. And it does look like the ABs carry into Mickey and Minnie's face and in between them. I hope it's not AB overkill, you know? We'll have to see. We'll have to see because it's in their hands, you know, in Minnie's hands too. So just so you can see from a distance, this moon or backlighting here and in between them and around them, that's all going to be ABs with ABs sprinkled in the halo effect on the outside. And then their faces are also AB in large part, and so are Minnie's hands and Mickey's staff situation here. It looks like the tip of it. So very AB heavy here. They do have a little bit of breakup, but the ABs are going to run from right here and straight into her face. I'm a little nervous about it not being broken up enough because like J, just right into their face. we'll have to see how it turns out. It could be great, or, you know, well, we might have to do some alteration here to break up this block, like this whole chunk of AB that's shoulder to shoulder there. But yeah, there you go, you guys. What do we think of this one? Do you like it? What do you think of the AB placement that they charted for this? Is that a good idea, bad idea? You know, I mean, because literally this is all J, all of it. Not really, but there's one little random D in there. It might turn itself into a J when I get to it, but it, for the most part, it's just a block of ABs. Do we like that? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. All right, we got one more. Let's see what it is. Okay, and finally we have come to the last one. Before I show it to you though, I just kind of wanted to give you guys an idea of what I was talking about with the packaging, how they protect it. It is like this whole like sleeve inside the envelope of these air pocket bubble things. Like, I was afraid to cut this open because I was afraid I was gonna pop one of these and scare myself. So, all right, and the last one, you guys, and then I have a big mess to clean up. This canvas is maybe my favorite, or close to. I like them all, to be honest. I've been very pleased with the images, but this one I am planning on using for my July event. I believe it's July, June or July. Crafty Chef Laura's Disney event. I saw this canvas. I had other ideas, but then I saw this one and I was like, here's the winner. So, spoiler, hopefully you guys will forget by then, because I do kind of like to surprise you guys. But yeah, this one I had to, and I got this specifically. I do not have any kind of affinity for this particular character, but when I saw it, I was like, oh, that is perfect for that event. And here it is, a 40 by 55 Winnie the Pooh. What is Winnie the Pooh doing on dark and creepy diamond painting? Well, well, you guys, just take a minute, look up, take a minute, and you'll see what he's doing on here. What a perverted version of Winnie the Pooh. He's got like this gaping mouth situation, these razor teeth. He's digging in his pot that would normally be honey. It looks like it says, it says human, I think, on here instead of honey. Here's an eyeball floating in his pot of blood, and he's, feeding himself. He's got some tattered clothes. And I thought, how perfect, how perfect. If I gotta do a Disney diamond painting, I'm gonna do it the dark and creepy way, and I think this is great. What do you guys think? Is anybody digging this? Do you like this? I love this. I love it. So it did come with the tool kits again, the 2 pens with multi-placers, the tweezers, the wax. It looks like we got 5 squares in there instead of 4. Finger squishy and a boat of life. So there's that. And again, I did say this is square drill. This is 40 colors. You guys, you take a look at this and you see, I see white, I see yellow, I see red, and that's kind of it with some other little accents. There are 40 colors in here. I'm not going to bust out the ruler. I'm going to assume this 40 by 55 is going to be like all other 6 of the canvases that we've seen, and it's more of a 35 by 50 in measurement. I think that's a safe assumption at this point. This is one of those like brushed felt kind of backs with the scalloped edges and sewn edges here, and oh, I'm so excited. So before we take a look at the canvas itself, let's find out what our ABs are so we can kind of 2 bird 1 stone it again, huh? I'm excited. You guys, leave it to Mushy to pervert something as wholesome as Disney. You're welcome. Oh, Oh boy. Oh, I see what we're doing here. Okay, so there are 3 baggies of this. Is it 5200? Yeah, of this 5200 AB drill, which is the white. They're really bursting here, and where I'm seeing that predominantly before we even close up look is this background. So our little darling Pooh Bear here is going to be adorned, like he's going to be framed in AB drills. I kind of would have preferred that the back remain like flat and we get ABs to, you know, AB him up, maybe his teeth and his eyes or his yellow body, but you know, this is what we got. I don't know how I feel about it, if I'm excited or disappointed, because, you know, we're going to be emphasizing the background, but what I really want to emphasize is the Pooh Bear. So we'll see, but there's 3, and let's see if there are any more in here. While I'm looking through here, we got all kinds of different browns, from cool tone to rich. It's purples, peach. We do have some yellow. These are so reflective that some of them are faking me out, making me think that they might be ABs until I take a close look. Pinks, purple. We do have an off-white, maroon, rose kind of color with some gray, purple. That is a pretty pinkety pink right there. We have some blues. Is that? See, these are so reflective. It's making me question. Oh, we do have another AB though. Here's another one and another one. I'll show those to you in a moment. Just want to make sure we get them all. Here's Pooh's coloring, his yellows. Got a range of light, medium, and dark yellow here for shadow and shade. Add some dimension to him. And I'm going to guess that that's probably all the ABs. We do have some blue-gray, some mahogany light, more pink. Oh, not a fan of pink. And some more pink. Okay. So, well, you kind of get an idea of our color palette there while I was digging through. And we do get 3 colors of ABs, but 5 total baggies. And here we go. This being the predominant AB color. Then we get this powder pale baby blue and like this light gray. So I'll show these up close to you so you can kind of get an idea. So that's number 40, which is going to be lowercase f. And number 18, which is I, and number 17, H. So H, I, and lowercase f are going to be where we want to find and look for our ABs. But first, let's take a look at our thumbnail here. Here's the thumbnail. So you can get a up-close, more accurate look at this diamond painting. How cute is this? I'm just tickled. I'm tickled. And they do love us again. It does look like every other one. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. And then we go to the lowercase letters down here. No real indicators of what are our ABs and what are not. We had to look it up ourselves. But here we go. When I tell you, see, there's that lowercase f. When I told you that literally the entire background was going to be those white ABs, I was not lying. This is significant color blocking and all AB. All that AB white. There's a little sprinkling of eyes, but guess what? I is the other AB. It's that light blue. Nope, that's not it. It's this light blue. So they're going to sprinkle some light blue maybe on the edges, but this whole background that we see all around him is this AB. Oh, how do we feel about that? I'm not real sure. I'm not sure, because see, here's the eyes over here. The eyes. And the only other AB there was H, and there was only a very few of them. And I think I see, yeah, H kind of borders him. It's sprinkled throughout the edges of Pooh. So kind of, I guess, to break up all the other AB-ness of him. It is a clear drill field. And like I said, yeah, all of this bordering and framing, all of it is ABs, the pure white, then the blue, there's some down here, there's some sprinkled on the corner framing, and then the gray is kind of sprinkled out as a border to help kind of transition from all this AB into some more flat color. But again, not real sure how I feel about it, but you know, I'm willing to try, give it a try, see what it turns out looking like. But the image, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. All right, you guys, let me clean this up. We'll take a final look at everything all together and wrap it up. Be right back. All right, you guys, so there's everything all together, all 7 diamond paintings. We got a variety of sizes and shapes. So we got some 30 by 40s all the way up to 50 by 70. We did get a perfectly square one, which was a 40 by 40. We have round drills, we have square drills, we have AB kits, the whole gambit. I really wanted to test these guys out, and I was super impressed with the selection of painting canvas, you know, subjects. Some horror people, some, oh gosh, retro, you know, retro, what is that word? We got retro cult classic 80s, you know, Garbage Pail Kids, and we did get some goth situation with Mickey and Minnie. We got perverting Disney with Winnie the Pooh with his razor teeth and his, you know, little jar of honeyed human. So yeah, you guys, I am just really excited. Oh, and we did go all holiday and get a Thanksgiving themed diamond painting. What do you guys think? Did you see a favorite one in this haul? Are you going to go check out the Diamond Painting Factory and see what they have for you? They have so many different things. It was crazy. Lots of different sizing choices and drill choices. I encourage you to go check them out. I had a lot of fun shopping from there. All this together, I should, if I'm a good mushy, I should have put the prices on the screens for you. And maybe if I'm a really nice mushy, I edited in a total at the end. But if off the top of my head, I think this was maybe around $120, $125-ish for all 7 diamond paintings. And we've got some with multiple ABs, and we have some smaller ones. We've got squares, we've got rounds, the whole gambit. And I thought it was a pretty good value, and I hope you did too. But let me know down in the comments below anything and everything. Did you see a favorite? I mean, Beetlejuice, he keeps staring me down. It's making me a little nervous. We're gonna put him upside down there. Stare at the table, sir. But you know, did you have a favorite out of this haul, or have you gone to look at the site while you were watching, and did you see anything you liked over there? You know, are you excited for me to do any one of these? Let me know all the things down below. Also, we do have channel memberships if you're interested in supporting Dark and Creepy Diamond Painting so that I can bring you more hauls from more companies like this. You can join the channel memberships. There are various tiers at various price points. I value everyone from subscriber to channel member and everything in between. I thank you all for your support. And we have a Facebook group for subscribers only that you can go over there and apply to join the group, and all you need to prove is that you are a subscriber to this channel, and that gets you the magic key to the Facebook kingdom, where you can come and hang out with us and see sneak peeks and see us do some of our own projects, and you know, build community and meet some new friends and share your work and have lots of fun while we're doing it. And with that, that's all I've got for you guys. This was so much fun. I hope you had fun too. And with that, I've got a mess to clean up. That's for me, not for you. So I will leave you with this. Look at all this gorgeousness. As one final look. All right, you guys, I'll see you in the next one. Stay naughty.